Did you know the Brave Little Toaster was produced by a company called Hyperion? What kinds of movies do you think the other manufacturers were making back in the day? Torg would make action movies, Dahl would make war films, and so would Vladoff. Vladoff would have more of a propaganda vibe.
Iron Atlas, and you too can see what it feels like to hold the power of the galaxy. Firepower.
Malawan would make sci-fi films. Don't really need that. I think S&S would be the best brand for a solo Allegiance run as Morty, because you get some really good class mods. Ranger, Gunslinger, and Truxican Wrestler.
The lads are the best armored mercs out there. You'll need something better.
Hello, Traveler! There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction Bounty Board.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
Who are your leaders? Who makes the decisions that will most affect your lives? Before you...
No, what am I doing? I can drive over there.
Going up against a better-off opponent, you need a better gun. Forget Rad!
What is the best loadout for a Ranger-based Morty build that's not based around an Allegiance run?
Great to see you!
Assume you have a 5-line Purple Model 660 Ranger comm built from Material 2, meaning that it has the 5th line that actually works. Crit bonus. You would want as many weapons that benefit from that as possible. A masher, a death shotgun, an intense cobra, and a sniper rifle of your choice. What's the best brand for a Team Allegiance for Morty? I was just talking about death shotguns. Now there's a pretty good one right there. Barrel 3. Of course, it's a Hyperion. Any other brand, you don't commonly see death shotguns with barrels that aren't barrel 5, but this is Hyperion. Their shotguns can have barrel 2 and still be accurate. I don't need to get back up there just to get those cash boxes. I've already got over 10,000.
Just take a gander here.
My ammo regen keeps getting interrupted. So irritating. I should experiment to see if different mechanisms of ammo regen get interrupted differently, or at all. Like if it's a class mod that does the ammo regen, does it get interrupted just like
Give us your
I meant to
laundry,
do that?
and we'll give them our leftovers.
A Tediore Legendary does?
We'll give them a job that might pay. Give us your reduction, and we'll make them sing us a song. We are Atlas.
Would be interesting to see how often this actually procs. Given the choice between these two, I'd most certainly take this one.
Keep at it, my friend.
Want to make a bigger boom? Buy a better mod. I got all kinds.
Come in, come in. Have a look around.
There's that machine gun with the combat rifle stock. Yes, I have to mention it every time. I think the machine guns that you sometimes see being used by NPCs might actually be able to be built that way. They're gray and they look like they're made by Tediore.
Step right up.
I don't need to plan that far ahead. If this was a perfectly
What do you
parted
need?
purple panacea, I'd go ahead and buy it.
Hey, let's get you rolling, man.
Quit changing my missions on me. By the way, I'm drinking San Pellegrino Limonata, lemon flavor. I love the tartness of it. It's exhilarating. $10,000 double dollars. I mean 10 million. What did I say? 10,000? 60 million double dollars. I need a new equalizer, level 40. Preferably one with some flavor to it. Masher or any element. This fire equalizer I've had since Playthru-1. And here I'm about to leave the arid Badlands, and I'm still using it. Same for this. Electric Savior. What do I have in my fourth slot? Oh yeah. Bone Shredder has lasted a long time.
Atlas spares no expense in making guns that excel in
I'd consider
every
buying
area.
this if it had any other barrel type. Barrel 2, no way.
It's hard to see new opportunities in only limit. Stay now.
Twisted Barrel SMGs, just like any other SMG, is at its best with body 5. The only downside is, unless it has a scope, body 5, which is what this Bone Shredder
Over
has,
here! I need your help with something.
has flat sights with no notch on the rear sight, which looks lame when you aim down sights. Skipping Jacob's Cove for now, because I might decide that I want to go through Zombie Island all in one go on Playthru 2, but I'm not entirely sure. I might wait till Playthru 2.5. In which case, I'll probably eventually go ahead and do some of the early stuff on Playthru 2, just so I can open up the village, so I'll have access to those shops and the red chest, etc. Like I usually do.
If you find that your gun just doesn't hold enough bullets, then SNS
That's
has
a
the
really
solution.
good stomper.
More bullets. All SNS guns
Barrel
have
1, body 5,
extended
stock 1,
magazines.
sight 2, and an 18-round mag. Why can't I find a Tediore stomper like that?
All the latest and greatest in high-powered weaponry and gear sold right here for your convenience.
Yeah. What is it?
Really good brick revolver right there. Well, mostly good. Barrel 5, but it has body 1. So it has high accuracy,
That'll do
but
for now.
a lame fire rate. Not too terribly lame. 1.0 is at least manageable. Not like what you'd have on a Jacobs with body 1.
Hey, let's get you rolling, man. Hey, let's get you rolling, man.
Let's blow this pop stand. If people still use that expression.
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
Gotta check the shops. Imagine a hybrid of the Savior and the Bone Shredder. What's special about the Bone Shredder aside from it's a twin-shot SMG? That's underscoped. Barrel 5, scope 1, or sight 1.
If you need healing, step right up. The lads are the best armed mercs out there. You need something better.
Kind of like Arnie at the arena at 100 Rads in Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. Didn't want to give him even the slightest inkling of an iota of an opportunity to pull out a bomb.
Tediore makes an easy-to-use gun.
Best part in the middle. Keeping the one I've got. Well, I think they're about evenly matched.
Hyperion asks, what good is a gun that doesn't shoot where you point? Get a gun that's as accurate as you are.
I guess I should check Headstone Mine one last time. And a red chest over there. The hell? That happens way too often. This game uses that technique way too often. Just throws a melee guy right next to me or behind me, so I don't have a chance to do anything about it. Fortunately, I'm playing as Mordy.
You like that?
And if I was playing as Roland, might have had a harder time. Tougher time. Another reason why I like playing as Morty. It's easy to get rich when you've got the right skills, which can be augmented further with certain class mods. Am I stuck on?
Nothing like a challenging kill.
Oh, look at that. 2 ledges. 2 ledges. Bulldog and Crux. Now that's a really good machine gun, except for the body type. But it's an Atlas, so it can get away with it. 6.9, that's manageable. All these excellent guns that I can't use. Barrel 4 on an Atlas machine gun. Awesome. The hell? You actually made me miss at that range with a master. A master with barrel 2. It's funny because on my Dahl Allegiance run, I was finding white labeled junkers in red chests. At one point, I found 4 white labeled junkers in a red chest. come on. Open up, open up, open up. I just want the goods. Move it, move it, move it. Will I make it on my first try? Of course not, of course not. Ugh. So tiresome. Every time on my Dahl Allegiance run, I always made that jump. Always, every time. Never messed it up. And this is the main reason I came here, is for that chest. The other ones I just couldn't bring myself to pass up. I found 2 legendaries in one of them, so it's a good thing. Now, please, please make it. Oh. And it was almost worthwhile. Only interested in 5-line purple Ranger or any comm, really.
Get your meds here. Step right up. Best prices available on all weapons and gear.
That's a well-built sniper rifle. Barrel 3, stock 5, sight 4, I think that is, and I don't know what body type. Must be a good one, though. Barrel 4, body 2, stock 4, I think, on that machine gun. That might be decent. So at least I came away with something. Barrel 1, body 5, stock 1, sight 3, and a skimpy 12-round mag. I think I might switch the positions of these. For some reason, it might feel more natural. What level is it? Of course, it couldn't be a level 40.
Guns do one thing really well. Power. And honestly,
Good parts on that.
what else do you need?
That's a level 40. Barrel 1, body 1, stock 3, sight 2.
Only buy the best. If the vault is real, buy first aid kit and you won't regret it.
Best left side part on that. I want to check Tartarus, but I also want to go ahead and get Headland done. Or get Headland started, I should say. What was the prefix on this combat rifle? Intense is the prefix I want, because that gives you a crit bonus. Scoped rifle. And it actually has a scope, so it's worthy of the name.
Makes guns for professional mercs.
Payload rifle right there.
And effective, assuming you're strong enough to hold one.
Not going to bother checking the other shops. And this time I think I might skip the other shops here too.
Boy, this is the place to catch a ride. You can find it all kinds of catch rides to boot.
Get our feet out of the dust.
Now there's that red chest. Should I go for it? Yeah. I won't bother with the other two though, because they're less likely to contain level appropriate stuff. Really? I'm immediately underwhelmed. Well, this is a 31, not a 40 like I had hoped it would be. Is this even worthwhile? Did you see his machine gun? Did you see what kind of stock it had? I didn't notice, but I did notice that it had barrel 2. And it was gray. It looked like what a Tediore machine gun would look like. How? Shooting me through the wall. Something worthwhile that I can actually use? Of course not.
So you want me to share, huh?
Screw you, I'm out of here. I'll just sell this rifle.
So, you think the vault is real, eh? Everyone is talking about it. This is the biggest thing that's happened here in a long time. Think of the visitors we will have. Listen, if you find it, what's inside could be worth a fortune. But only if you get the right partner to help you sell it. So, partners?
You're scary needles.
Best part on the left side. Let's see what model. It's perfect. It's a 5-line purple model 660. No, I mean, what am I trying to look at? This, well, it's really good. It's a 5-line purple model 360. Of course, my Ranger is a 5-line purple model 660.
Sniper without a sniper comm is just a guy with a gun. Find the comm that's right for you.
Downloading and analyzing your DNA record. Human status confirmed. Access to the Dahl Headland is granted. Please stand by while I activate the gate for you. Yes. You are now free
To enter the Dahl Headland, the Dahl-Gone Headland.
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
Best part left side, best part right side. In my opinion, Morty benefits the most from Torg shields.
Customize your grenades with a no mod
Yeehaw!
You know, Luck is an old buddy of mine, and by old buddy, I mean asshole that ruined my mom's girl parts. Well, sounds like he's in trouble, so you go on ahead and try and keep him alive long enough so I can kill him at a later occasion.
Which he does. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to take you out. You can't stay out of my way. I'm just gonna have to kill you. I hate video game rockets. Video game rocket launchers. The rockets are always so slow. Ha. Bleh. Emil from RoboCop. Aim. Really? How did I miss those first two shots? Going to try to leave that one there. Let's not take half a year, shall we? Does Dahl make a class mod for Morty? I don't think they do.
So many to choose from.
Now, here's why I left this here. Just in case there might have been more money up there. That looked like a pretty well built machine pistol. I think it had barrel 5, vial torment with barrel 5. Yeah, but it has the type of sight that disappears when it's on a machine pistol. Doesn't disappear when it's on a repeater, just a machine pistol. Certainly some sort of programming oversight. And back when Borderlands had the realistic looking graphics, that didn't happen. Use key, wake up.
It's time for my...
You see how I planned that? Well, it turned out. Why am I stuck on the scenery? Why can't I hit anything with a Tediore masher with barrel 2? Getting frustrated now. You've got an S in it. What? I'm stuck! Every time I get stuck, I get killed or almost get killed. It never fails. That's this game's plan to take me down. Get me stuck on scenery so I can't fight back, so I can't do anything. Can't deal enough damage fast enough, and can't evade the damage I'm taking. What level is my shield? Now this is a level 40 shield. Parts aren't bad either. And his S&S machine gun sucks. Mostly because of its body type, which gives it a slow fire. Of course, that's the only thing about it that sucks. It still deals decent damage per shot. Not per second, but per shot. Like 2 shots and my shield's down. Huh.
So angry, so dead.
Now what body type does this have? Type 2, so it has 4.9 fire rate. Yep. Good barrel though, barrel 5.
will shoot more lightning than the next leading competitor.
Whole lot of
Get
nothing.
right up. You won't find finer gear anywhere on the planet.
Hi, thanks for keeping that dick bag alive long enough for me to pound on later. Much as it pains me to admit, Luckin knows the area better than anyone. Might want to use him while he's alive for me not having killed him and all.
In Borderlands 2, it's BL1 Black Label. Which is probably not a beer, it's probably a wine, a liqueur, something more upscale. Not that beer isn't upscale. Certain beers most certainly are.
Going too slow.
A lot of the beers I like best could be described as upscale. Gotta check the shop. Then I'll throw the breaker. Well-built SMG for the most part. Kind of slow fire rate, but it's got barrel 5 and a 55 round mag. Good sights on that pistol. That's not bad. Why can't I find a level 40 Tediore stomp? Or better yet, an intense Cobra.
If you're on a budget, Tediore is always the way to go.
How long have I been searching for an intense Cobra on this playthrough? Like the whole playthrough so far?
Keep you rolling. I sure got you right now.
Time for a nice relaxing drive.
I'm leaving my Dahl-Mobile right there to serve as that, to serve that purpose. Here's where I should have said breaker. Spaz. Oh, these things are so irritating. Somehow they managed to create enemies more annoying than head crabs. I know what I need for this. I need this. The Corrodi revolver is your best in my opinion, the best anti-material weapon. I don't need a scope at this range. By the way, that name is pronounced Scythed. You know, like scythe? I guess because of their mantis-like legs. Notice how Bloodwing didn't attack until I was looking? They make fun of that in Borderlands 2.
Let's teach him a lesson!
Come on, don't get stuck on scenery again. I just stood there because I knew there was no getting around it. Come back. I'm calling you back. I'm pressing the key to call. Oh, are you really stuck on scenery? Even Bloodwing gets stuck on the scenery. Friggin' disgraceful. Not on the part of Bloodwing, but on the part of just the fact that it happens. And as often as it happens.
That hurt? You never should have come here. What? You didn't like that?
Let's get fast travel switched on. And there we go.
Shoot them all!
Really?
Time to die!
Spaz. Why would you run forward toward me? Not just toward me, but into me. Brilliant AI. Good arm. Most of my stuff is still level 31. That's just sad. Give me some level 40 stuff that I can actually use. Can't believe I'm mashing. Even if it's a Tediore with barrel 2, can't kill these little mook creatures at this range with one shot. No one's laughing now. Is that a reference to Evil Dead 2? Quit it. Quit scurrying under my... I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of missing stupidly. I can shoot super snorks in the head while they're in the air. In Stalker. With a pistol. Should not be missing at this range with this weapon. Why do you move around like that? Asshole. What good does it do you? Ludicrous Speedway. Of course, that name is a reference to Spaceballs.
400% more awesome. Also, torque doesn't make the gun out of freaking wood.
Clear out the Ludicrous Speedway. Whoa! I was wondering if maybe those were too big for that to be a viable method. Spaz. Please don't take too long to regen. I'm even missing with the sword. How does that happen? Two shots. Pathetic. I knew I shouldn't have tried to squish the big one. But I was in motion and I didn't feel like changing what I was doing. How do you do that? How do you dodge my blade? I don't get it. Of course, I have to get in and out, in and out, in and out. Another reason why I'm getting irritated. I hate how those things can actually block you from moving. Even when they fly above you, their hitbox prevents you from moving. Video game logic. What's destroying my vehicle? It wasn't puking on my vehicle, it was puking on me. So why should that hurt my vehicle? Relative to the creature's position, my vehicle was in the other direction. I'm trying to make sense of video game logic, aren't I? Annoying little shits. I can't believe that those little shits can actually prevent my car from regenerating its health. Bastards are like Scrappy Doo. Well, that's over and done with. Did the shops change over while I was doing that?
Jacob's guns do one thing really well. Power. And honestly, what else
Bad body type, 0.7, that's no good. Bad body on that too. Good barrel, good cylinder, but a bad body. Barrel 3 and a Type 4 cylinder. Barrel 3 and a Type 4 cylinder. Not worthy of a scope, though. Carnage guns never are. Elemental carnage guns are exceptionally rare, and they're actually kind of good. That's a rocket. They proc per shot. Barrel 1. Of course, that's not what you actually end up with. It's randomly generated, but it's represented by a part. That part is body 2 or 4, I don't know. Revolvers with that body type tend to have a moderate but serviceable fire rate. Type 1 cylinder. Oh, even the vehicles spaz out. Don't feel like dealing with it. Mind-bending tedium. If I had something with really, just adding insult to insult. If I had revolvers with better parts, they'd be doing the job faster. That's that sight that looks like a Jacob's sight. Oh, come on. Getting impatient. So pointlessly tedious.
only sending you on missions that, like, destroy my stuff? Seriously, I think he's putting bad guys in runners just so you can get on to blowing them up.
Not going to bother shooting them while they're in the water. The water in this game is bugged. Huh, and that works as a pun in this case. Dumbasses. Why do you have to be so annoying? I bet that didn't do anything. Called it. That's how much I hate these things. And I'm actually willing to waste grenades on them just to express my contempt. In real life, I'm actually a bug lover. I've always been fascinated by entomology and marine biology. Come on, don't get stuck on the scenery while getting... I'm not... Oh, so irritating. Why do so many FPS and or RPS games have to have vehicles with Halo controls? Why can't we have Half-Life 2 controls? Why can't we drive in first person in a game that's viewed in first person? Or why not give the player the option to switch back and forth, like in certain Stalker mods, Oblivion Lost, Lost Alpha, etc. These things were figured out years and years ago. Yeah, I know. This game came out in 2009. Well, Half-Life 2 came out in 2004. So what's your point? Slow rockets. Always a slow rocket. So irritating. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. I'm getting impatient. I have to wait half a year for my car to regenerate. Ugh. Disgraceful. Don't know why I was missing so many shots. This has a good barrel. It has a scope that pretty much matches its barrel.
Oh, he had you blow up some of my rides? Bandits or no, those were some pristine tail-getting machines.
I used to work with a guy who was just like Scooter. He was a car guy and I'm a gun guy, so we got along pretty well. I didn't need to get in my car after. I want to get a shield that's good. I've noticed that this shield just isn't good. How do I miss 2 shots at that range with this gun? I'm tired. I am getting sick of using level 31 guns. When I'm well past level 40, still haven't replaced all my... Come on. Just dragging this out. All right. Pick it up, come on. Of course, I might just be in a bad mood because I'm still sick.
Lady Luck.
No good. Terrible accuracy, terrible fire rate.
So many to choose from.
The shotguns in this game range from some of the best I've ever seen to some of the worst I've ever seen in video games. See how Bloodwing handles this. Now he can throw his buzz axe that far, but Bloodwing won't fly that far. Oh. Come on, get out, get out, get out! Faster! Oh, come on! Really? Really? I called you back, Bloodwing. I only want you to attack like 2 people and come right back to me to replenish my health. Thought I was going to run right over 2 of them. And I thought I'd be able to... thought I'd be able to just move back and forth and squash them. Get this over and done with. But nope, that was naive optimism at its worst. So sick of using level 31 weapons against enemies that are over level 40. When is this paradigm going to change? Did you hear that? That's my boy. Come on. Ugh. Sick of having to waste a mag. Just because some idiot can't die fast enough. Which, of course, is another way of saying I'm sick of using level 31 weapons. That's the main reason why all this is taking so long. Why my weapons don't kill fast enough. One last fuel tank. Should I attack from the front or from the back? I can't believe I'm still using the bone shredder. Oh, come on! Get that guy. That guy. Spaz. What good did it do you? You're spazzing out too. Why do you bother doing that? I'll use this. Do you really think you're dodging my shots? Spoilers, you're not. That's a good machine gun. Barrel 5, body 3, stock 2. Alright. It'll be outmoded once I'm level 46. It's a level 37. This is going pretty fast. I should check the shops. Did you fall off your car?
Combines good damage, high fire rate, and recoil reduction into one lethal weapon.
These just aren't good enough. See, all the level 40 Tediore weapons that I'm coming across in shops just aren't good enough to be worth buying. I'll wait till I've done everything and then turn it all in at once. That is not as good a shotgun as it looks like at first glance. It's a blue label with barrel 5, but everything else about it sucks. Low damage, low fire rate. That would be better as a masher. Barrel 3, body 5. But it has a Type 1 cylinder. That's not holding it back a whole lot, though. That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Get your mans here. All the latest and greatest in high-powered weaponry and gear sold right here for your convenience. Are you about ready to get rolling?
Let's see if I can get some more use out of this twisted barrel SMG, which is held back only by its Type 1 body. Pretty sure if it had any other body type, it would be better. Ammo's almost maxed out, and there it is. Here we go! Wow. Did not do nearly as much as I thought it would. Bone Shredder. Show this so-called malevolent SMG how it's done. Toro. Toro. By the way, don't bother using elementals on Skag City. I don't think they do anything. Toro. 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 Getting tired of waiting. Open your face up, please. Yeah, if I had a Dahl SMG with a twisted barrel, that would have been over and done with in less than a minute. Or if my Tediore twisted barrel SMG had any better body type. Literally any body type other than type 1. Let's get some yeehaw going on up in here. Yeehaw! Did you ever watch Hee Haw? Nah, I don't need to get out of my car just for one Watto cash. I'll use this. Oops. See how I shot him to take out his shield? Oh, come on. I mean, just shoot ordinary mooks multiple times with a master just to take out 2/3 of their shield. So tedious. I need to eventually be allowed to acquire more and better level 40 weapons and gear. What sort of exploding weapon do you have? Guess we'll find out. Not as good as the one that I have that I haven't been using. Let's see if Bloodwing... Yeah! I didn't think he'd do it, but he did it. Your rockets are slow. Wonder if I could shoot them out of the air, those rockets. Figures the moment I thought that, the moment I didn't react to my having thunk it. Come on. No, don't do this to me, don't do this to me. Oh, this game. Why do you do this to me? You rely too heavily on that technique. Putting enemies right next to me at the worst possible moment. You realize that's not the basis of a challenge, right? That's just an annoyance. So why do you keep doing it?
Want to shoot a lot of bullets really fast? Vladov has your needs covered.
I might as well retire this piece of junk. Really thought it would be better than it turned out to be pretty lame. Even though it's level 40. It's like my only level 40 weapon, I think, and it sucks. Yep, this is my only level 40 weapon, and it sucks.
If you need healing, step right up.
That's pretty awesome right there. Why haven't I come across a serviceable Tediore scavenger class mod? Why haven't I come across an intense Cobra with good parts in all this time? Let's see, what should I use? Well, do something. did that take so long? This isn't doing my job. Neither is this. I keep getting stuck on scenery. Stuck on scenery again. Where did it go?
Another trophy from my wall.
Come on. And of course, a flip per episode.
You want me to share, huh?
Purdy. These are all evened out now. Maybe I'll try this one, since I'm about to go destroy some vehicles. Well, now there's a death with barrel 1. Of course, because it's Hyperion. That right there would be awesome if it was a masher. Bad body type, but it has barrel 4.
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
Best part in the middle.
Time for a nice, relaxing ride.
let's see where this gets me. That might be doable right there. These are actually probably pretty close to being evenly matched. Barrel 5 on that. Oh, why couldn't you be a Mordy Tediore? Well, now there's a Tediore Scavenger class mod, but it doesn't have the 5th line. So it's useless to me. Not really useless, it's just... Swipe ransack out for blood. So this, and this. Whitting's elephant gun, which I call a safari rifle. No scope sniper rifle, I refer to that as a safari rifle.
Just can't carry enough bullets for your favorite gun? Sounds like you need a storage deck upgrade. Supplies limited.
I wish safari rifles were a regular thing. I hope they become a regular thing in future Borderlands games. Atlas's gimmick in Borderlands 3 will be basically similar to the ZF1's.
Okay, this Mad Mel guy, I know him. He's the one that's been stealing all my runners and putting them in the hands of these jagoffs. Hey, you say hello from Scooter. And by that I mean you just go murder the crap out of him, alright?
The ZF1's replay feature from the 5th element, which I might have mentioned before. Alright, I'm going to use the technique here. Don't fall in. Drive around to aggro the mooks. Get out, get in, and get out again. I'm stuck. Well, that's just great. Now, let's see. Let's try. All of these. And maybe this too. So I have 2 exploding revolvers for different Presumably different purposes. Maybe I'm mistaken about corroding being better than exploding for destroying vehicles. I can get that out of the way. Come on now. Oh, did you see how much damage that did?
You'd better run!
Well, who friggin' raw? Mad Mel is gone, but his worthless piece of crap soul. You become quite the little go-getter out there. Drop by my shop and you get to New Haven. I'd quite like to meet you in person.
Yeah, I like this one. This is the Buzz X.
I've received proof of Mad Mel's demise. Claptraps everywhere will rejoice. Please wait while I enable access to New Haven.
I think the real reason is the level difference, 31 versus 40. Not the difference in elemental type. I bet this will go faster with Dahl on my Dahl Allegiance run.
If you need healing, step right up.
It's not symmetrical.
Try a better mod.
It did have the best part on the right side, though.
Oh, there are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board. Scooter asked me to tell you about a little something he needs done. You should ask him about it.
I'm transmitting to inform you that I've made a decision I think you won't like. As administrator of New Haven, I am responsible for the well-being of its citizens. And in that capacity, I must keep the road to Sanctuary closed for now. Baron Flint's tribe and that infernal contraption of theirs are out on the salt flats, and I don't want citizens getting killed trying to get past them.
Is shooting bullets just not cool enough for you? Get a Malibon and light some people on fire.
Listen to this, mud dwellers. Skipping all the details that would confuse the lot of you, I have concluded that the vault is more than likely genuine. In addition to that fact, which has probably burned a hole in your brain, the vault can only be opened once every 2 centuries, and that time is about to arrive.
I'll keep the shield I've got.
Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
What can I do for you?
I'll save that for next time. Did you notice how the icon it shows for your reward is storage deck upgrade? Which is true on Playthru-1, but not on Playthru-2. Yeah, I'll save all of that for next time.
I think I'm breaking. I'm breaking. There's a worm everywhere. Hey there, stranger. I'll lead the way.
This revolver has barrel 1 and body 1. It's still good though. That's just a good, well-rounded shotgun right there. That would be if it had a better body type. That's an exceedingly rare occurrence, a Tediore that does more damage than a Dahl. It's only because it's blue versus green. They both have the same barrel type. That's barrel 4. Also, this has a type 4 cylinder, whereas this has a type 1. But this has a really bad body type. 0.6, I can't use that. Do you remember the first time you made it to New Haven in this game? Especially if you were playing co-op. I used to work in New Haven. Of course, it was New Haven, Indiana. There's also a New Haven, Connecticut. I'll have a sarsaparilla.
Help you?
Atlas spares no expense in making guns that excel in every area.
Not good enough. Not violent enough. That SMG I just sold.
Always something new. Visit all our convenient locations.
Ah, excellent. Another valued customer.
Now I need to check the shops. I'll go to Underdome. I'm expecting the shops to change over, so I'll probably check a few of them twice.
Atlas spares no expense in
Good body
making
type
us
on that.
excel in every area.
If that was a masher, I'd buy it.
Who knows what you're gonna find?
I'm only interested in revolvers that have some flavor to them.
You won't regret it.
Mashers and elementals. Also, I'm interested in any combat rifle with the intense prefix. It doesn't even have to be a Cobra. That's just the best. Top choice is intense Cobra, but I'll take a Stomper. Even though it's not buffed by the Ranger comp, it's just an all-around good gun. Of course, it has to be built from good parts. Also interested in a level 40 equalizer. Preferably one with some flavor to it. And good parts.
Jacob's guns do one thing really well. Power. And honestly, one
White label gun in the special of the day section. That's not good enough right there.
Who knows what you're gonna find in the get your man. Make sure you're packing.
I used to be a Galaxy-class scientist. I've been reduced to a babbling hangar.
What galaxy? Galaxy-class scientist, but what galaxy? Speaking of which, what galaxy are we in? Oh, I should go to T-Bone. Shopping spree, shopping spree.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
I don't have to plan. I could buy a level 52 grenade mod since I will inevitably end up using it.
Hello, Marcos.
But it's a common grenade
I've
type.
got an opportunity for you.
So I don't need to
see me
plan
at
that
my
far
place
ahead.
in T-Bone Junction.
Now, if I was doing, let's say, an Atlas Allegiance run, or if I simply wasn't doing an Allegiance run and came across level 52 Acid Rain ahead of time, I would most certainly buy it. Or fire rain, for that matter.
Dahl makes guns
My
for
two favorite
professional
flavors,
vets.
acid and
Very
fire.
accurate and effective, assuming you're strong enough to hold one.
Payload rifle right there. 53.
Remember me
I think it's the
when you
highest
get some more
level
gas to burn?
I've ever
Come on
seen
in and take a look around.
for stuff around here on Playthru-2. In the shops, I mean.
What can I do for you? You know what you need to know.
You won't regret it.
Give me a shout if I can help you.
Precisely Jack Squad.
Let's get you rolling.
Now, back to Tartarus. And I'll save Underdome for last. Skipping Jacob's Cove for reasons aforementioned. Aforementioned. That's an awkward word, isn't it?
Do these teeth make my gums look fat?
Hyperion is a good brand for Morty. Another viable choice for an Allegiance run. I still think I would prefer S&S.
400% more.
Underscoped.
Also, torque
Barrel
on the
5,
bigger
Sight
gun
1.
than freaking wood. Remember, Marcus means quality at a great price.
Best part on the right side.
Greetings. I'm going to need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.5
Almost level 45. Now let's see. I'll go New Haven, then Lucky's Place, then Underdome.
Atlas spares no expense in making guns that excel in every area.
That could be decent. Oh. Yeah, look at the damage. It's mostly, I was going to say it's mostly basic parts, but it actually has a good body
Have you
type.
seen my gun?
Slow fire rate, slow bullets. Best part on the right side. And I've still got over 10 million bucks. Still going to hold on to the bone shredder until it's completely outmoded. Defiler and a crux. Actually, the plague is what that should be called. That's pretty good too, even though it only has barrel 1. That's decent too. That would be really good as a masher. A white label shield in the special of the day section. Once again, don't insult us.
Time for a nice, relaxing drive.
By the way, I don't know what body type this SMG has. But I know that it's neither a Type 1 nor a Type 5.
Jacob scans do one thing really well. Power. And honestly, what else do you need? Let's get you rolling.
And right back to Underdo.
Cheap, reliable, lightweight, and incredibly fast reload speeds. Tediore makes an easy-to-use gun.
I wouldn't mind getting my mitts on a well-parted, intense pounder.
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines in there scaring needles?
It has the best part on the right side and it's blue. But it's not good enough. Oh, that was a long second, 1052. Well, I might hold on to some of these as placeholders like I usually do. It's all revolvers and SMGs. The mainstays of my arsenal. But only because I haven't found an intense Cobra or an intense combat rifle that has good parts. I've found combat rifles with the intense prefix, gotten some use out of some of them, but they just never seem to have good enough parts, the vast majority of them anyway. Oh, maybe that will start to change. We'll just have to see. Till next time, catch you on the flip side, and see you next mission, slabs.